What's up, Internet? This is Zach, and this will be episode 89 of my Storm walkthrough. And, yeah, this episode we're going to be going and fighting the Nameless Knight. Disloyal Knights. Oh, gotta love it. Yeah, that deck setup will do. No, it really doesn't matter, because I'm most likely going to get another one soon anyway. Also, we'll just completely ignore the fact that I've got a cat in my lap. He walked into my room right before I started to record. So, like, I'm legitimately sitting there, and right before I start recording, he's sitting right next to me, yelling. Of course, now he just left, but he was sitting right next to me yelling, and I'm like, okay, I really don't want to start this video with a cat screaming at me. So, of course, I did the reasonable thing. I picked him up. Now he's left, but yeah, that was interesting. It's probably because he realized I'm not actually planning on giving him attention. If he wants that, he's got to go look elsewhere. Seriously? Okay, as much as I dislike the concept of healing in a basic battle, I guess I don't have a choice, and I fizzled it anyway. No crit, that's a good enough heal for me to live. There's a high chance this won't kill, but especially now. Dagnabbit, I need to put my Cleanse Charms back in my deck. To be honest, I'm not quite sure why I took them out to begin with. Wow. Got it. Blue, yellow, blue, white, black, yellow, green. So wait. Oh, there's green. That should be right. Do I have to actually... Oh, that's so dumb. I actually have to talk to that thing. Minor issue. I got no health or mana. In fact, I can only even buy one. So I'm going to save that one and instead go to Dragonspire. That'll be faster. I don't know why everyone just completely forgets about this main area here. But like, there's mana wisps up here. And there's health down here. I don't know why everyone just completely forgets about it. Like, once you're past Dragonspire, for some reason you just don't even care. Okay, now. I realize that's probably way too many shields, but you know what? I don't really want to spend 25 minutes on a single boss again. Is that so unreasonable? That's gonna do, like, literally nothing. You poor soul. Well, I don't remember exactly what cards this guy has. I knew he doesn't have anything low enough pips to really use anything other than that Tempest, so I wasn't worried about using a blade. Um, oh, well, I guess he does have that. Oh, that's nice. Whoop-de-doo, I fizzled a tower shield. You have no pips. Oh, that was useless. Yep, I just did that. I am the idiot who just did that. Ironically, I think because of me trying to use shields to limit the time, I increased the time. This will actually do more. I already did the math. Tempest would do about 1,000. Well, actually, I'd have to add an extra 80 to it, but I calculated 1,055 with 11 pips, so 12 pips. Just add 80 to that. It's still less than Leviathan. Wow, that was still pretty puny damage. I remember the fist on accident. Didn't want to do that. And I probably should put those back in. But hey, I didn't spend 25 minutes on it. So, you know, that's an improvement from last episode. I think storm bosses take the longest because I have an extra spell I have to cast. And they do twice the damage. So in other words, I have an extra spell I have to cast in half the time. Thus meaning, even if I use shields, I'm still now using shields, which is going to take longer anyway. If I don't use shields, I'm going to die over and over and over again. So storm bosses, I feel like, take the longest out of any. So unfortunately, I'm pretty sure storm bosses are probably still gonna take like when I get sharpened blade and put in trap, most likely, at least my time will go for each boss will go down a little bit. Storm bosses probably won't, just because I still have to cast the extra cards. No, a storm boss's time probably won't go down until I can actually tank a hit, which quite possibly will never happen. No. Actually, I just realized I could fill another potion if I wanted to. Probably should, but oh wait, as long as I have one, I should be fine. Famous last words. Oh, this one. If I recall, this one's not kind whatsoever. Nah. Worthless, but whatever. It's an extra couple hundred I didn't have before. Well, actually I did, and then I lost it, but you know what. Yep, I think I might be dead. Literally my only option pretty much at this point is to Tempest and just hope for the best. And it didn't even kill the elemental. Which means I'm dead. Now wait just a second. What? Okay. And this is what I meant by famous last words, because this isn't the only boss in this tower. There's a bird after this. exactly what I meant. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Quite sure why I didn't get my player animation there, but whatever. Thanks? Seriously? That wasn't psychotic at all. Nope, I'm fine. Because I totally didn't just get killed by someone who I seriously feel is a psycho. Then again, when isn't an enemy in this game a psycho? Of course, it doesn't help that he apparently has guaranteed first, nothing we can do about it. That doesn't help at all. Ouch. Not as bad as I thought it was, but that still puts me in the danger zone. Oh, come on, my dude. You know, you didn't have to do that. This is why you invest in stun blocks. Luckily, in this case, it doesn't seem to have caused any issues, but still. And it happened again. Yep, he's definitely a psycho. And the stupid thing is, both of those times, if I'd have just gone first, that wouldn't have happened. Gotta love dying because of RNG. Of course, I really shouldn't be complaining about that. I'm literally about to start a series completely based off of RNG, basically. I mean, sure, I've got enough skill to call it skill should I get anywhere with it, but let's be honest. There are going to be a lot of cases where whether or not that challenge is going to continue will be RNG. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my permadeath intro video. You'll know what I'm talking about. Oh wait, I just realized I'm going first. Yes! I'm really trying not to yell right now because both of my parents are still working. I'm actually able to record during the day for once. Of course, I really should be trying not to yell, period, because when I'm recording during the day, my parents are working. When I'm recording during the night, everyone's asleep. I can't really... Yeah. Well, hello, sir. Whoa. Hello there. I just remembered this, like, so I hope you all know about Star Wars, or at least most of you do, but, I was just reminded myself of this, meme where, Grievous says, hello there, and, Kenobi's just like, hey, that's my line. And no joke, the next picture is Grievous with the caption, well, actually, there's a video where, like, actually there's an episode of the Clone Wars where I say that, and since the Clone Wars takes place before your scene, that means technically it's my line. Like, it's kind of funny. And he's not wrong. It is technically Grievous's line. Not Kenobi's. I'm like, it's not inaccurate. That's okay, I've got no pips anyway, so not like you're messing anything up. Still though, you should probably invest in sunblocks. I think I may have. I'm not sure. Honestly, I didn't really look. I probably didn't. Yeah. I probably didn't. Knowing me. But, you probably should. I'd say I didn't, most likely, because if I ever actually had to use them, I'd be wasting a round anyway. And that's just not fun. Like as a storm, that's just not fun. In other words, for me, I'm not gonna worry about it if I haven't, because for my playstyle, with a storm, it's gonna be useless. But for you, do not pull a monkey see, monkey do. I have no idea why I did that, but anyway. Here's the issue. I love how I put maximum in and got one first round. Guess I'm not fainting. Well, hello there. I feel like that's just my favorite phrase now. I don't know why. Oh, I almost feel like if you were to go back through my videos, I'd say that far too often, to say the least. Most likely. Just, yeah. Whatever he's about to do is gonna hurt. Okay, not as much as I thought it would. Still gonna hurt, but... Oh. Never mind. It's gonna hurt. As soon as he crit, I'm like, scrap that. It's gonna hurt. I can't even get a heal. 72, so 720. That, I mean, this does more. Please block. Dang it! I'm alive. Somehow, I'm alive. Granted, I doubt this is gonna kill the bird, but... Yeah, that didn't do at all what I needed it to. And now I get the one I would have needed for Sirens, which actually would have killed the elemental. I have no idea how that's gonna save me, but at this point I'm just kind of rush casting. So anyone who's playing Storm, I hope you're taking notes. Please, 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 so that you don't end up spending immense amount of time I am to try and get through a single boss. You know, maybe just pack a little bit better in terms of healing. I mean, I'm not going to because, well, last time I did that I ended up getting nothing but heals like for my first hand. So in order to even get anything, I had to discard 90% of them, and it's like, well, now what's the point of them? So I'm not going to just because my luck's awful, but yeah, might be a good idea. Seriously. What kind of psychotic boss casts a basilisk first round? Forget me using a shield. Because, that's not gonna happen. I am, however, fine using a feint right now. Now we'll shield. Healing current, please. Or not. Go ahead, just let me down, I guess. Sir? Dang it! I'm dead. Again. Wait, what? Not gonna question it. Yes! You know, I gotta say, even for someone who's arguably very, very good at PvE, trying to play through the game on a school you've never played through the game on before really opens your eyes to how difficult using a new school can be. And I know I'm still classifying this as a new school despite him being an Avalon. My point still stands. This is the first time I've ever gotten a storm this far. So, safe to say I highly underestimated the difficulty of this. This is actually going to make me reconsider this school I was gonna do my permadeath on, too. Because I'll admit, I was planning on doing that with an ice. But I'll run into the same issue I have with this. I've never used an ice before. Like, Storm and Ice are pretty much the two schools I have no experience in. Now I've got some experience with the Storm, but, I mean, still not a lot. Other schools I've played through, like, I haven't necessarily beat the game on all of them, but I've learned how they work. I've used them enough to learn what makes them tick, how to function with them, best ways to set up a deck. I'm still experimenting with the Storm. Like, you're all watching me basically experiment what the heck I'm doing. Cause trust me putting in 2 different AoE spells is not my typical playstyle. More commonly I'd do something like that, or they're the same. not that. So, you're literally watching me experiment with this. And I've gotta say, I underestimated the difficulty of this. Now I understand why you don't see a whole lot of max level storms. Because it's just... you have to change your playstyle. So, I think, at least for bosses, I'm probably gonna start changing the way my deck is set up. Because that... mob battles, I'm fine. But boss battles, I've been struggling, as you can tell. So I think I'm gonna change the way my deck is set up for boss battles. For once, I might actually have a playstyle that involves two different decks. Because you almost have to with the Storm. And I'm starting to see that. Anyway. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and next time we'll do this by niece Bergen's house, and I will see y'all later. Adios.